I dare to explain capitalism in 10 minutes, and I will blow your minds because I have the best definition of capitalism. Starting off with $1, one eye. All seeing eye? Yeah, you technically are God in this game. Why? Because you can buy anything, you just need money. Right? You can buy relationships, you can buy high level technology. Why am I drawing a tank? It's a car. It's a vehicle. Alright? You can buy small type of technology or toys, I guess, entertainment, you can buy that. You can technically buy experience. And most importantly, you can buy fucking food to survive. Yes, you can live longer when you buy food, but everything is for sale. Very unfortunate, but that's the reality. Everything is for sale. You can even put yourself for sale. Except you won't be able to participate in the market properly if you put yourself for sale. Well, it's a weird one. Most people do come back to the circle, the magical circle, the money circle, the Mr. Beast circle, where you should just stay there. You know, not get yourself in trouble. Stay in a legal circle, so to speak, in a moral circle. Technically, those are two of a kind. The legal circle is a little bit more bigger than the moral circle, right? You might ask, why do I give this advice for free? Because I don't actually play this fucking shitty game of capitalism. I just sit here, in the very bottom. Yeah, you can buy me for $1 million. You can buy a castle in Europe for $1 million. It's literally the same thing as buying me or any one of my classmates and just people that I generally know. Europe is for sale as well, but it's very expensive because I don't want to fucking sell my Super Bible for cheap. Oh, 300? What? Don't sell the Super Bible then. No, it's not for sale. No. I don't want to. I want it for the future. Maybe Super Bible useful. I want to show it to my friends. So Europe is the only anomaly place where we don't like this shit. We don't like the euro. Nobody likes to give up their currency for a euro. It's just we don't like capitalism, okay? But you can buy things, but then we look at capitalism as like it's migration, not tourism. It's riots, not protest. And you're just hating on farmers for some reason. And you just don't even care about relationships. It's like, what? That's capitalism? It must be ending soon, isn't it? Because I don't like it. Maybe people are desperate and they're more and more sad because there's nothing interesting to buy. They bought everything. They've experienced everything. But I do intend to say that your experience is very likely shallow and very romanticized, as like you trying to roleplay as a rich person, sipping on champagne and traveling across the world with your yacht. That's stupid. Alright, a rich person's life is stupid. But you know what is even more stupid? Is putting your money in the bank as an investment for more money. Last time I checked, investment is not about money making more money. Last time I checked, money is just a temporary thing in the first place that we're just playing with. It's a game, guys. It's just a little score. But if you're investing into bank expecting more money in return, I have bad news for you. There's a thing called inflation, and there's a thing called your money just sits there in the bank doing nothing. You have to buy things. Alright? You gotta keep buying valuable things that have return on investment value. Not just foods, but like all the other things too. Fucking buy a tank already. How difficult is that? Buy yourself a company. Then you're making money, but you're also employing other people and they make money too. It's crazy. What is a business, bro? Magic. The best way to invest is, of course, buy up every relationship available. Like these things laying around. All right? They pop in and out, and it works both ways for both genders equally. You might not see it that way because women and men bitch real bad. They bitch real bad.
Well, that started off kind of nice.
You're not a loser because you make $50,000 a year before taxes.
Well, that started off kind of nice. I hope it continues that way.
You're a loser because despite all of the effort women have put in the last 5 years on this app trying to explain to you what they want in a partner, you still go on the internet finding other losers that you would rather listen to about what women want.
Well, that took a turn. My dear, please don't mistake this, but we understand
The men versus women bullshit. Well, on the market, everyone is equal. So if you find something you like, and you can buy it because someone put themselves on the market of like, hey, I really am in trouble and I need a relationship, then you buy them up. It's like, what's your price? Name your price. Come here, let's have relationship, you know? You play God, basically. With money, you play God. You can buy anything in the world. Everything has a price, but you have to have courage, of course, to approach a woman and say, here's $10, free dinner maybe, right? You have to still hook the thing, the hookup culture. No, the hookup culture, you have to find the swan that's just like drifting away. Whether it's a man or a woman, they drift away from society, they're in trouble. They have nothing good to do. You can hang out with them and eventually you build something together. Some kind of bond. Alright? You can buy up some bonds. And it might not last forever. The person might heal from depression, might get themselves back up again. And you should be, kind to them and let them go, basically. Let them fly away after they heal their wounds, right? But until then, you have to feed them and take care of them like a fucking baby. And you build a bond. It's pretty nice. Just because everything is possible in the capitalism doesn't mean that you can afford everything. And also really doesn't mean that your brain is even going to comprehend the things that you can buy. Just like Bezos just bought himself a 20 million wedding or whatever. Like, he's a fucking loser. He's buying up things that mean absolutely nothing to nobody but himself. People do selfish things all the time. All the time. Including I'll invest into bank and get more money. I will invest into Bitcoin and get more money. That's not how it works, my friend. Yes, you get more money, but you still have to learn how to spend it. You have to get that experience, and you have to get the return on investment by spending on the right things instead of Bitcoin. And what is the Bitcoin going to do to you? Just going to sit there. Okay. Now, some people are going to be like successful doing that. I'm not going to bitch too much about it, but the best investment is finding the power, building up the power to approach homeless people and help them out and hear their stories. And just bonds with the people who are the most hurt. But they're also quite dangerous too, right? They're quite traumatized by the system. Not only are you helping society, you're bonding with a real human being, and you really don't know what they're capable of, you're opening their potential. That could earn you even more money. It's a real investment. You get a variety of things from a homeless person. While when you put yourself in the middle of nowhere by traveling and just like waste all your money for the luxury goods, which are just basically scams. Of course, capitalism will have a tremendous amount of scams laid around like mines. if you get hooked by one of these, you lose money and you get nothing in return. The most obvious scams happening as you drink alcohol, as you partying your money away, just running around the world, tasting different variety of drugs. Well, that's not a big return on investment, isn't it? Anyways, I'll leave you guys with this. Europe does not really like participating in capitalism, so we put ourselves down here as the greatest asset you could ever buy, because we are very kind and nice and relationship heavy people, right? Fascism, let's go, bro. So you might look at me as like a jobless person living in a room with my mom, but I'm helping my mom. She needs help. She can't fucking take care of herself. And eventually my dad has to come back home, and he has to come back somewhere. Someone has to upkeep the property. So I'm doing all the nice things, it seems. Everything is going smoothly so far. And when my daddy comes back with a milky, he did say he has a lot of milky. So I'm just waiting, you know? Capitalism will end and we'll live happily ever after. Yeah. I don't know how it's gonna end exactly, but Europeans don't like it. And as you can see, they show the ugly version of capitalism. Alright? Migration invasion, the riots, burning everything down for no reason, just pure fucking havoc and destruction. Plus noise. Plus people buying up noisy shit to just bolster themselves of like, I rule the world, oh my god. Look, I don't do anything illegal, but I'm a piece of fucking shit. Wow, so interesting. You are a piece of shit. Congratulations. Or how do I congratulate you harder? Oh wow. So try to stay in the fucking red circle and don't do anything stupid while the capitalism is collapsing. Alright? Capiche? Don't do immoral things. Not just illegal, but immoral too. Because we not gonna be friends with you when you say, oh, I stole 5 phones to get here. Fuck you, bro. Thanks for watching. If I blow your mind, yes, you should subscribe right now. It's about fucking time.